I've tried keeping busy today. I still have paperwork and bills to pay, but I've been in the kitchen and I went through all the stuff at the window, my medicine and all that. Got rid of some old vitamins and stuff and labeled all the rest of the things so that they're easily recognizable. I made some gingerbread dough. I'm making gingerbread cookies. Actually, I'm making them the shape of a Tardis, thanks to Mark Frazer. I'll put his link down below. He has an Etsy page where you can buy one of these cookie cutters. He has a Dalek as well, or Dalek, I'm not really sure how it's pronounced, but I made some with gluten-free flour for my sister-in-law Lisa, and the rest for my brother and my sons and myself, with regular flour. So hopefully I'll have all this stuff done today so I can send all that stuff off tomorrow and I won't have to worry about that. Those boxes won't be sitting around to trip over. Not sure how difficult this will be to see. Before I put some flour on the counter. This is a 2-part cookie cutter. And I got it nice and floured up so the dough won't stick to it. It helps if your dough is refrigerated, which this has been. Gingerbread dough is sticky though, because it has molasses in it. Okay, let's make a Tardis. And then I press it down for the pattern. Some of them come up with the cookie cutter and some of them don't. Okay. The cookie's puffed up a little bit. I think I'm going to have to roll them thinner and try to imprint the door of the Tardis harder. Yeah, they're too fat and I don't know if they're done because they were pretty bendy when I was taking them off this sheet and putting them on the cookie rack here. Trial and error. Well, how often do I make cookies? Especially the kind with cookie cutters. Never. So. They're a little wonky, but here's some of the heart-shaped sugar cookies, and they are good. It occurred to me that I did not get a photo of the Tardis cookies when they were finished with frosting and all that. Homemade chicken soup on the boil. I'm going to make homemade noodles and put them on top in a little bit. And I'll have enough soup for at least 4 days. Yay! What you seeing out there? Anything good? You hoping your friends come by? It's probably better that I didn't get to show you the Tardis cookies. I frosted them in blue, and because they puffed up and lost a lot of the definition of the windows and stuff in the Tardis, I would have to make that with little white lines of white frosting, which I have here. It's like, it comes out like, you know, like school glue, supposedly. You undo the top, you twist the top up, except it got clogged all the time, and I'd squeeze and it would go pfft. So this was not a good idea. Thus, the cookies look like Picasso's nightmare. But they're edible, and they were tasty. I did save one for myself, and before I filmed it, or took a picture of it, I ate it. And it was really good. I will put the gingerbread recipe down below because I think you will like that cookie, iced or not. Maybe a little icing helps, but they're really tasty. And today I woke up again in a sweat. 3 days in a row, all sweaty. I don't like that. And I've been feeling real dizzy and weird today. I don't like that either. Not sure if it's heart problems, sinus problems. I've got a lot of sinus problems, probably due to the broken tooth that I have right here. It's the second one there. Can you tell it's different? Ah! Don't frighten me like that again. Yeah. Well, I mailed off the boxes to my sons and my brother. That's over with. Now I have to get back to normal stuff that I need to do, bills and all that. And I have to take care of some of my mom's bills that, for some reason, I've called so many times, especially the phone company. Doggone phone company. I'm going to have to send them a copy of Mom's death certificate to prove that she's dead. They didn't tell me that, but that's what I'm going to end up having to do. This is crazy. It was supposed to have been canceled back in January, and they just turned it off the other day. And they're billing Mom for an incredible amount of money. It's like, what? And I've talked to people from their company many times. And I go round and round and round. I don't know what it takes. That and yesterday, a lady called me, and I answered the phone, and she says, "Who is this?" And I said, "Shirley." She said, "Oh, I just got a call from your number. It was one of those credit card things." And I said, "Really?" Because I get those calls a lot. Sometimes they'll leave messages on the machine. If I don't know the person's name or whatever, I don't answer it. But her name looked familiar, and it has called here before. So they're using her number too. These companies will use a local telephone number, so you think, oh, I must know that person, and you'll pick it up to talk. And I said, I'm glad you told me. Oh my gosh. It doesn't really even matter if you're on a no-call list for those robocalls and stuff. They don't give a poop. Poop. Nope. Yeah. Tomorrow's an Italian film with the director's going to be there. I hope to go see it. Sunday's my 62nd birthday. I may go out. I may not. I don't know. It depends how I feel, I suppose. Just feeling kind of weird. More weird than normal. But after I sign off here, there is an example of an email that I got. Upward and onward. It's evening and I'm checking email again to make sure that I didn't miss anything. I check it in the morning and I check it in the evening, which is what I used to do at work as well. That way you're up on something if there's something important. And I got caught up on my inbox, and now I'm looking at the spam to make sure something didn't accidentally get put in there. And I came across this one, and it will sound familiar to people that are older and have had this kind of thing sent to them before. I opened it just to see what it said. It says, "Hello, I am Gu Kailai, wife of former China leader Bo Xilai. I have a huge sum of amount to give to charity. Reply me for more details if you are interested in helping me dispersing the sum to charity on my behalf. Reply to my private email," and there's an email. "Thank you, Mrs. Gukalai." Come on! That's... Remember the Nigerian prince that had $1 million to, if you would help him put it in the bank, blah, blah, blah. Same thing. Now it's from China, and they're Chinese. Oh, brother. Yeah, I get a lot of hookers, wanting a good time. They don't know I'm not a man. Or cannabis oil ads. Look at my pussy photos. Better be a cat.